Hello there and welcome back to Gaurav Tutorials. In this class, we will be discussing on the growth is measurable. What we discussed in the last class was that the growth in the plant is indeterminate. I'm sorry for this. This is actually indeterminate. Yeah, let me correct this thing. It is indeterminate. Right. We talked about the fact that the growth of the plant is unique. Then the certain organ of the plant can have an unlimited growth, and this ability of the unlimited growth in the plants come from the fact that they possess a specialized group of cells called as meristems. Then we discussed that certain part of the plant will have a determinate type of growth, whereas the other part of the plant would have indeterminate type of growth. We also discussed about the fact that the plant would have different type of meristems, namely apical, intercalary, and the lateral meristems. So let's put down the heading of the today's class, today's video. It is growth is measurable. Growth is measurable in case of the plants. So in the last classes, we would have actually gotten we would have got a brief idea about the fact that the different organs of the plant grow. Now, how do you actually measure this growth? Now, this growth can be with respect to increase in the surface area, right? Increase in surface area. Let's say that you observed a leaf. You observed a leaf today. The size of the leaf was this, right? Now you observe the leaf after maybe few days or few weeks. You find the total area of the leaf has increased considerably. So this can be again referred to as growth and is actually measurable. Similarly, you can also find there is an increase in the length. Increase in length. Now, where do we find there is increase in the length? This could be with respect to the size of the stem. It could be with respect to the development of the pollen tube in a flower. So let's put a pistil here. There goes the pistil, right? And let's allow a pollen to land on it. The pollen will develop a structure called as pollen tube, right? So this increase in the length of the pollen tube is again an example of growth, and we find such a type of growth as increase in the length. Similarly, there could be increase in the weight of the plant. Increase in the weight of the plant, and this increase in the weight can be with respect to the dry weight as well as the fresh weight. There could be the increase in the weight with respect to the dry as well as the fresh weight. Fresh weight is when you actually cut down the plant and you weigh it. That's a fresh weight. It has a considerable amount of water in it. But if you allow the water to evaporate, and what's left behind is the dry weight. Similarly, you could also talk about the increase in the volume of an organ. Increase in the volume of the organ. In the volume of organ. Now, these are certain what do I say, certain measures or certain features of the plant growth that could be considered while actually taking into consideration the growth. There is increase in cell number, right? Increase in cell number. Increase in cell number. We find that structures like the root meristem, right? The root tips of the maize have a tendency to divide. Like a single cell can divide and produce as many as 17,500 cells per hour. Right, that's a significant amount of the cells added in a cell in a root of a plant. Similarly, there can be increase in the cell size. Increase in cell size. If you were to observe a cell of watermelon, right? If you observe a cell of the watermelon, it's established that a single cell of watermelon can increase its size up to 3,50,000 times, right? 3,50,000 times. So when I say growth is measurable, the primary work for the growth measurement in the plant, right? The primary work for the growth measurement in the plant came due to the exceptional work of Julius von Sachs. Julius von Sachs, he is also credited with development of hydroponics, right? He is also credited with the development of the technique called as hydroponics, in which we will grow the plants in the water, providing it with the all essential nutrients that can derive from the soil. So we'll restrict our discussion in this video with Julius von Sachs, and we'll continue it in the next video, where we'll be discussing about the phases of the growth in the plant.